Evening, guys.
It wouldn't let me on.
Better,
I'm so sorry.
better late than never.
It wouldn't let me on.
Do you mean it wouldn't let you on?
My link thing. No, it would. I was just doing it wrong, so it was just me, as always.
As you do. How are you, Mickey? How are you, Moggs? You alright?
All right, Maggie. I love you seeing you play darts, Maggie. It reminds me of when I was younger.
The tip about the lampshade. Well, yeah, it makes it better, doesn't it, without? But that dartboard is a lot better than your old one. That old one, that's a death trap. It was good yesterday, apart from how it ended, but that's a different day, innit?
Huh? Oh, the day. Yeah, I get you. Sorry.
Yesterday was a different day, and we're not dwelling on the past, so...
Maggie, you coming on?
You want me to drop the link already? Bloody hell.
Sorry, I'm just wondering, that was all. I've not spoken to Maggie, spoken to him properly for ages. That was all. I wonder if he's coming on. Or
I don't bloody know.
It's up to Maggie. I don't know, just thought. I'll never forget the time when he was really, helpful to me. He was always that kind, isn't he? And he was saying how if I ever wanted to go out for a walk, I can ring him, and that made me cry. I was like, oh. Yeah, just have someone there with me, and that meant a lot. A real lot. I think it's kindness, isn't it, that gets everywhere. Gets us everywhere in life, not... I know what I'm trying to say.
I suppose, but it's one of them things, isn't it, you know?
What kindness?
Well, not a lot of people have it, and a lot of people mistake kindness for weakness as well, which is not the case, because a lot of time it's a person's strength. You know, it's one of them things where I don't ever believe that showing somebody kindness is ever a weakness. To show any emotion at all is a big thing for a lot of people.
100%. I also need to speak to Maggie because he wants me to draw a picture. But it's obviously got to have a cat in it, but I'm not quite sure.
You want to draw him a picture?
Well, no. We were talking about, do you know Joey Helmet's picture? I drew that for him. That one he's got at the moment, where it's on the poster, wanted poster, and I drew it.
Oh, I've seen that, yeah.
Yeah, and so I'm not gonna lie, I think it looked good. Yeah, and then I was talking to Maggie, and Maggie was doing one. Why is his picture not his cat?
Or
is it too different?
Because he's changed it, you mean, or the icon, you mean? I don't know.
Yeah. Wait, I'm confused because he's got the sober cam and sober Maggie.
Yeah.
Is it true?
Because one's a tablet, one's on a phone, and he only knows. I think he said he only knows the password for one of them or something. That's why he can't change it. Something like that, anyway. It's ages ago when he told me that, but I'm pretty sure I've got it right. But apologise, Moggs, if I've got it wrong, but pretty sure that's what you said.
I'm just thinking in my mind why it's sober cam. Oh my god.
Yeah, it could be. You could make your channel anything, really, can't you? People still know who it is and that.
I was thinking it was to do with the camera and stuff.
No. Obviously not.
It just shows that I look at things literally, in a sense, literally. I don't look into things too deeply.
Hi, Turbo. How are you, darling?
Hey, darling. Oh, bollocks. Excuse my language. Shit. Oh, again, I've got to send that link. I would definitely do it.
You'll find, Turbo. Don't worry about it. Was a bit worried about you yesterday, but obviously I knew you were you'd had your treatment and that. That's why.
Much love to you.
As long as you're feeling better today, Turbo, that's all that matters, isn't it? You know. How are the kids?
Really? That's
Ghislaine
mad.
Maxwell wants to give up UK citizenship for bail.
But
Okay.
I'm confused. Isn't she in prison?
You've got a surprise for next week, and I'm not great. What? You're not great now, or the surprise isn't great? And if there's anything I can do to help, then let me know.
Bless the kids.
Oh, they brought you a latte in bed this morning. Oh, that's nice.
Hi, Mark.
You right, Mark? Hi, Beowulf.
Ready?
How are you today?
Yeah.
You right, Jamie? And congratulations that Mum is coming out of hospital on Thursday. Wicked.
Yeah.
Oh, amazing.
I'm trying to do two jobs at once. I'll turn this YouTube down in a second. Just bear with me a minute, guys.
So it's not that loud.
That's
I've
right.
sorted it. Trying to do two jobs at once. Well, three jobs at once.
Oh, the surprise is great. Okay, nice one.
Yeah, Mum's coming home tomorrow.
That's amazing. Amazing news.
Yeah. Got a guy called Lady Man, whoever don't know yet, till the person coming with the oxygen tomorrow to do a house check and put it up and set it up and show us how to use it and that type of thing. Then we've got to call the.
Huh? I don't know what happened there. It's alright, I've sorted it out.
Why didn't I get to? Did you hear what I said?
Bring the oxygen tomorrow.
Yeah. Coming from the hospital, a man or a lady or something to come with the oxygen tomorrow to show us how to use it and set it all up and all that thing.
Oh,
and then we've got to call the Calderdale Royal Hospital, speak to Mum's doctor, turn around and say to Mum doctor the person's been with the oxygen. Then they're going to bring Mum home in one of their ambulance car things.
All right.
That'd be alright, wouldn't it?
Yeah. So.
You're not too far away from me, are you?
No. So.
No. So if you ever need anything, just let me know, and me and Ali will come
Angela and I had this idea that when they lapse the lockdown rules a bit, that because Angela's got some land and that we could all do like a meet and greet down in Derby.
I thought we were having a party, were you?
Well, yeah, but it'd be like be like that, but
yeah,
I think they do us the world of good.
Yeah, I want to have a chat with you all anyway, and I think Turbo's on the chat as well. I was talking to him earlier about doing something big on the 2nd of April, because that's Autism Awareness Week.
Definitely.
Okay. Yeah.
And obviously we've all got I've got a sister that's got autism. Of course, Turbo's got family members as well with autism.
Yeah.
And I think we need some more awareness around that aspect, and hopefully we can try and manage all three channels in a sense. Obviously, other people want to get involved with it.
I agree. 100%. Good idea, Jamie. Definitely. And I think, looking back though, when we were younger. Sorry, Jamie. I didn't mean to interrupt then.
Yeah. And obviously we're spreading it around on more channels then, so it goes to a bigger audience as well between us all.
Yeah, we have to work out how to link the channels together.
Yeah. That's why we'll all do a private chat behind the scenes or whatever and sort it out between us, because we've got a while before April anyway, so.
Yeah. And the more channels we've got, the better it is. Because it's a good cause and that, and then we can start doing that for other issues as well.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to do a stream on bereavement soon. I think that needs to be done because a lot of people have been asking me about it.
Yeah.
I think that might be an idea as well.
I think it'd be interesting. Like, I think it'd be good to look at, like, you know, like years ago when we were younger, there was like things like that were hardly ever diagnosed. Really, it was kind of you were just classed as a naughty child, or
So, do you want me to go down to the creme then, if I can get into it, the one in Elland, because that's got a lot of history around it. I can go film around the creme if you want. That's not a problem if the creme's open with the COVID and that, and that's not too far away. But obviously, we can tie that in with your other.
Yeah.
Do you want me to do that?
yeah,
But I don't know if the creme will be open, so you can't take me full word for that I can do it. But you know, but if it's open, I can do it. That's no problem. But it depends if it's open.
Who's going to a crematorium? What are you doing that for? Why? Hey, hang on a minute. I'm missing all of this. What's happening?
Because obviously we've got a lot of history as Parkwood Crematorium. It's a lot of serial killers and that actually was around there. That was in Leeds and things like that. It's got quite a bit of history.
Did they have autism too? I'm confused.
Oh.
We're not talking about. No, sorry.
djvix was on about wanting to do. Oh, you got me confused now.
You're confused. I'm shutting up. In my head, sorry about that.
Wanted to do. What was it now, djvix? You wanted to try and do bereavement, wasn't it? Bereavement.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And I said I could go into Parkwood Crematorium and show people what, in of course the United States and that what our crematoriums are like. In a sense.
I'm so sorry.
Obviously, there's a funeral there. I'm not going to record the funeral, obviously.
Of course not. I think you'd get your ass kicked if you did, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Obviously, I'm trying to say this is a
I'm fine, Paul,
crematorium.
thank you. I don't know how Miss Angela's, but I'm fine, thank you.
No,
I know I sound sick by saying that now.
I'm having a bit of a.
I'm so sorry. No, it's me.
I'm having a bit of a weird day. I keep on bringing up my heart medication.
I'm doing it on the sick aspect. I'm doing it on the aspect to try and draw it. I'm
going to chuck your ladder down to get out that hole that you're digging.
I'll literally be back in 2 minutes. I'll literally be back in 2 minutes, guys. Hang on. You two take over for a minute.
Okay.
I'm digging an hole for myself now. Thank you.
I'm chucking your ladder in some rope. Are you all right there, mate? I'm going. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. I know. Do you know what? I've not been to the crematorium though for I don't know how long. Well, a year after my mum died, it was 2003. I went, and I've not been back. So I'm like, no, I won't go. I'm lying. I'm gonna go. I'll be like, will I go?
Yeah,
probably.
No, a big hole for myself now. People in chat are gonna think I'm weird.
No, I think it was just me. Probably like me. I don't mean to make. Yeah, I'm shutting up because I can't even speak today. I don't even know why I even thought this was a great idea. I was like, Vix, yeah, come on, let's go live. She's like, what? No, and I'm like, yeah. But it ends up where I can't even speak, and then she's left on her own. I was like, sorry. Oh God. But it's nice to see Paul again. Not seen you for a while, mate. Jamie, you still there? Jamie. Oh my word. I've been left my own. Great. Well, on my own again. My own again. All by myself. I don't want to be all by myself. Sorry, I'm so sorry. And Moggy. I think you're not. I'm swinging that around. It threw you out. How rude. Come back. Oh, no. Careful, everyone. Moggy is doing the helicopter. Oh, gosh. Right. I hope you is Turbo still here? Turbo, yes he is. If you ever need anything, Turbo, like literally, I'm here. Obviously, I'm here, but I can be there if you need anything, or if you need anything at all. I bet everyone's wishing it would throw me out, eh? Oh Lord above. Oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz? And so sing a sort of song. What song? I don't know what you want me to sing. Think of a song. I don't mind. I'm a bit manic again today. I say manic. I think it's just my normal way of being, you know, being a bit like crazy. That whole. Okay. Yeah. That whole.
I'm back in now. It threw me out for some reason.
Sorry, guys.
What a cat that threw me out this time. I wanted dogs.
Gosh,
who knows? I wasn't in the room, but sorry.
It wasn't me.
Yeah, it wasn't me
I don't
either.
like that Yorkshire guy.
Reflection.
I don't like that Yorkshire guy. I'm going to throw him out.
Yeah, I do like Miranda. I do. Do you know? I do. I think I'm the real life Miranda. Always singing at things.
I was only gone for a few minutes. What the hell could have happened in that time?
Nothing at all.
He threw me out.
No,
I didn't. It wasn't me.
Jamie was thrown out after digging his hole, and then you've got
digging his
Mozzie
hole?
going around swinging like a helicopter, swinging his like a helicopter. You've got
I beg your pardon.
Turbo's Wi-Fi dropped. Paul, yeah. I want to sing a song.
Baby shark, boo, 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 baby shark, boo, 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 boo. So I've been listening to that all.
Yeah, that's right. I don't know the words to that, but I really don't know the words.
Baby shark, boo, 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 boo. Baby shark, boo, boo,
So,
boo, boo,
what are you on tablets for, Heaven, anyway? Haven't you been well?
With a bing and a bong and a bing, bingy bongy boo.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my
You can tell
God.
I'm here with all day.
Are you drunk, Jamie, today, or what?
No,
I've
it's
been stupid kids shows all day long with Ruby.
Oh, no.
Oh, you've been
You
on the
say when
kids.
I've been out doing stuff.
So you've been watching the kids' channels, and you've been a bit hooked, have you, today?
Uncle Jamie, will you watch this with me? I'm busy, Ruby, darling. I've got a lot to do.
With a clip in your hair. You didn't clip. That layer.
Oh, that pink clip was well cute the other night.
Splashing in muddy puddles, spring splosh, splish, splosh, splash.
You know, you're like, baby, come watch this. Come on. You like this? She's like, Uncle Jamie.
God,
I think
you know you're enjoying
I'll go back to bed. I think I'll go back to bed and leave you two to it.
It's all good. It's all good. Let your hair down. Molly's let helicopter thing down. Singing around.
All right.
With a bit of fun.
I'm on antidepressants. As long as they're doing some good, darling, that's all that matters, isn't it? I'm still taking mine.
We got a Turbo joining in now.
Daddy Shark? Are you sure?
I'm a bit concerned about Daddy Shark.
Oh my God. Am I missing something here?
I don't know, but I feel like jaws are coming at me. No jaws for me.
Hell no.
I was like that then, with my mouth, but no one could see me. What am I doing?
I'm aware of that, Paul. He told me that ages ago, and that kind of trauma you don't get over very easily. Turbo is still going through his trauma when he got stabbed as well, and I'm still going through mine, even though I didn't get stabbed, but the fact that knives were involved.
I keep getting thrown out, guys. I think it's a Wi-Fi connection, so if I keep coming on and off, I apologise.
It's all right.
As I was saying, djvix, you need to listen to Baby Shark. You'll find it very amusing.
Baby Shark.
Yeah.
Okay. What is it, a cartoon or something, or what is it exactly?
It's a song, cartoon type thing. Obviously, if you want to,
Right.
it's your channel, by all means play it, but I don't know if you'll get a copyright thing for it. I don't know.
What if I
Would you
played
get-
it now, you mean?
Yeah.
Do you know if you played like YouTube music on YouTube, you can't get copyrighted, can you? Surely.
You could, because it's obviously not copyright. It's obviously not belonging to you, is it, in a sense?
But do you know, because if you've got like, you go onto the YouTube music
Hang on a
thing.
minute. Hang on a minute. So we get this.
As long as you're talking over it, doesn't matter, does it?
I got my videos taken down.
You got one of your videos taken down? What for?
Copyright.
Yeah, but why?
Because I used the song in it, but the song I used was on TikTok.
Where are that mugs? Because New Year's Eve when Teletyme sung that song and somebody did me for copyright. What an idiot! I can imagine, yeah. Well, it does matter, Mark, because if you think about it, that when you do get over 1,000 and you do get monetized, then it does affect you that way.
I think what do you mean, like when you get to over 1,000, then worry about it. Till then, duck off. No, it's not a duck off a water's back, is it? Definitely not. Duck off a water's back. That is not what I was meaning to say. Water off a duck's back. Jesus Christ, Angela. Just gonna word myself.
I
It's
know
all
when I
right,
was
people taking people's content, but I still think it's grey area and it's out of order, and it is actually against YouTube rules. But that's here nor there, really, isn't it?
I know when I was in.
Didn't care about that, did they?
I know when I was in the Peace Hall at Christmas, I did a walk around the Peace Hall. I got a copyright strike because they were playing Christmas songs in there. Even though it was the Peace Hall that was playing it.
There you go, saying. That was what I don't know who the hell was singing the song on my TikTok thing. It wasn't the person who was the original singing it. It still got copyright strike on it and took off. Well, that's a bit rude, just for one. It doesn't happen with everyone else's, does it, on here when they start videoing
Well, ask you if you've got a copyright number and stuff, if you ever get a copyright on YouTube. And then you obviously go put a copyright number and stuff in. So if you actually know the person that's written the song, or you know the person that it's signed to, you've got that number and you've got that details, obviously it'll remove the copyright. So say djvix uses a track that's done by a DJ she knows, if she contacts that DJ can give her a copyright code.
Yeah, but the way I thought, if it's being used on TikTok, if this unknown person to me was using it on TikTok and it would be used a lot, like millions of times, if they weren't getting copyrighted on there, copyright strike, whatever on there, and I've used it, and I've come over here, and they're like, no, you can't use that. So someone else said, shove me along. I'm like, that rude. That was a good video, that was. It wasn't really, to be fair, it was shit, but I won't bother. That's why I just put my pickles up and stuff. And my eggs. I'm sure it was eggs.
That's why if you ever do making content on YouTube, if you save the videos on a memory stick at the same time, if your account gets taken down, you also can still re-upload the same video as well, because obviously you're just making your account and just re-upload the video. Of course you'll lose your subscribers rating, but that's one way you can actually do it as well. Because as you say, I back up all my videos anyway onto a memory stick. But obviously it's for the people that want to do that.
Yeah. I think sometimes when people share my channel, I'm like, no, don't do it, don't don't. Do you know, like if I'm trying to be acting like I've got some kind of credibility, and like, please don't, because the first video on there is that pickle one. I'm like, oh my god, and I'm just
It's a
embarrassed.
piss take though when you get copyrighted on your own bloody stuff.
Yeah,
You put it onto different channels. That's a piss take.
isn't it? Oh, fucking joke.
Wait a minute, that person's me.
I know. It's been a long minute. I forgot that I actually had a website then, you know. I've forgotten for about a couple of weeks I've actually got a website. I forgot all about it. Shit. Oh. Baby, baby, ooh.
I mean, see if how long it lasts or Wi-Fi goes again. Show you what weather's like outside. You'll be in my eyes.
Everyone had a good day.
I'll show you what weather's like.
Vic, can you
You'll
put the
be
link in? Vic?
Yeah.
If you put the link in.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. Hang
I can
on.
do it as well.
My mouse is being a right bitch at the moment.
I don't mind doing it if it's easier.
It's not I'm doing it, but my mouse is being a right. See you next Tuesday.
Oh, I'm bored.
Yeah, exactly.
still raining.
Why are you having to have injections for? Are you gonna have the vaccine or something? Well, it does look rather miserable where you are, doesn't it? Is it raining where you are?
Yeah.
Yes, same here.
It's not here.
Isn't it down where we are too?
It's not here, I don't think.
And that's Leo scratching and there's no...
Bean flicking. Oh,
Yes.
sorry. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have said that again.
I'm getting wet. I'm going to go back in a minute. Kate, wind?
Not too much, no.
What is windy? Oh.
Good evening.
Hello.
You alright? How are you?
You alright?
Yeah,
Yeah,
not bad.
Not bad at all. No, I just wanted to say about that. We won about copyright and that. So
Yeah.
if I wanted to, I can upload anyone's content, anyone's, and if I commentate over it, then it's fair use.
I don't know about that.
Honestly, I've been watching YouTube since 2017, and I was watching all these commentary community channels that they criticize other people's content, no matter what it is, and obviously not uploading the full video. You know, if they chop it up and they talk over it.
But people have been downloading whole videos.
No, but I'm not. That's totally different between taking someone's whole video and me. If I took somebody's whole video, but I talked over it in certain areas, then that's fair use. If someone didn't like that, then they'd have to take you to court because of it. But I'll tell you this one. There was a real big case to do with there's a channel called H3 Productions, and he's a massive channel. And because he used somebody else's content and was taking the piss out of this other person, that this fella took him to court over it, and he lost because it's fair use. And this was in late 2017. It was a big case. He had to pay that H3 Productions all his court costs, and then pay money on top. And we're only talking about small channels, but these are massive channels with millions of subscribers.
I still think it's wrong, though.
And that's the thing. If you put out a claim against anybody else's content, that means if I put in it against you, Vix, right, you have to give me all your details, your name, your address, everything. So if you put a strike up against anybody else, most people won't fight it because they don't want to give them information out. Most people don't want to do that.
You can use PO boxes though.
Yeah,
Pardon?
you can use PO boxes.
And because it's a legal document, when you issue a small claims case, and you can do it through the business centre in Birmingham, you don't.
Right.
You just have to send it to the person that you are taking the claim against. You don't. If then from that there becomes any issue regarding, I don't know, say attached to the home or whatever, then I guess it's easily provable. But yeah, it has to be responded to.
Have you seen the form?
No,
Have you seen the form that when somebody sends you a copyright claim or anything?
Yeah,
have you
I
received the form? Have you seen it?
I have.
So it asks for all your information, doesn't it?
Yeah, it says that you've got to put in everything. You've got to put in even the income is not
as well.
That's what I'm saying. That no one, most people aren't going to fight it because they don't want to give them information out.
Absolutely, but then it's a legal court document. If someone files a case against you in the small claims, it's a legal document. So if you don't respond, then that claim will win. And if you do respond,
that's the thing.
the whole claim form properly, including your incomings and outgoings, how much you earn, because it's all then investigated by the court system themselves. And so,
I don't know about the legality of it at all. I just don't. But I'm just going off what's happened on YouTube that you can use anyone's content. You know, it just happens. They just can't do it when you're just taking the full. Say this live stream. They take this full live stream and they put it on the channel. That's not fair use because they're just using the whole thing.
But
if they were talking over it in sections, then that's different. That's fair use.
No, it isn't. Because it's not fair. No, it's not. It isn't fair use because it's nothing educational or informative about it that's being exposed or being shown.
What's informative?
Informative is something that another user would find informative about that content.
No, this is what the commentary community do. They criticise. They take the piss out of other people's videos.
But that's when that's what they
do. That's all they do.
Defamation of character. And so when you come to something that's written, it's libel. And when it comes to something that's spoken, it's slander. And therefore, it's a very fine line that people are crossing at the moment. And
yeah, but you're taking it down. You're taking it down the line of. I'm not saying that the defamation against character. That they're just criticising their content.
Yeah, I know, but it's content
which is allowed. If I find out a video where I can show you the channel's called H3 Productions, and if you go on that channel, he makes a big video and it says about where he says he's won the case, and then from there you can look into the backstory of it.
Yeah, I know.
And he's a comedian himself, a shit one, but that's just my opinion.
Mob, you know the live streams that you get from America, do you know where they follow like all the high-speed chasers and stuff, and or they follow like the live protests, and they've always got someone, they're using someone else's live feed, aren't they? And they have to state they're not the cameraman, and that it is for information and educational purposes, otherwise it gets taken straight down. But you will find that, I don't know if you've heard, do you ever go on to someone called Jeff Mack? He does a lot of music anyway, away from them. But even he's like had stuff taken down because he's been putting live feed up from another person. And yeah, there's so many. There's that smoke and scan place guy, and he just smokes loads of weed and then just goes and follows all like the live speed chasers and high speed chasers in America and things like that. But you have to make sure that when you do it, you actually put across the top, on a banner or something, saying that it is for educational and informational purposes only. Because you have to have that disclaimer. Otherwise, that person then, whoever video it is, has got 100% legal rights to go and then take that person or that thing to court. That's just the way. That's
one of the things that these commentary channels used to do at the beginning of the videos. They used to say, like, the person of the video they were making it on, they'd say stuff like disclaimer, and then they'd say, don't attack this channel, or don't, you know, give them shit in the comments or whatever like that. And that was just their disclaimer to get out of it. Not all of them did it, but a good few of them did put that disclaimer at the beginning of the video.
Yeah. I think as long as they put things like this is for educational and something purposes, then information, educational purposes or something like that, and it along the lines of it's not political, it's not racially targeted, and it's not along it's not it's not breaching any kind of a human right or a political bias, and we put across there that it's educational and for informative purposes, then they're covered. But if not, then it'll end up where that person, whoever's content it is, has 100% like ability to go and take that personal claims.
Learn more. If you see someone else's content on YouTube, on your YouTube channel, that you can copyright owner can submit a takedown. You can do that, but this is what I'm saying. I haven't looked at any videos yet, Jamie, but I'm just saying, if I was to look at one of your videos and I was talking over it, and I was disagreeing with what you were saying in your video,
I know you're saying
if you take that down, that's a false copyright claim.
Yeah, but I've obviously.
And then you're going to have to take me to court because of it.
But it's in the way that you.
I've got morals though. If you want to use one of my videos, say I want to use one of your videos, out of moral respect, I'd contact you.
Yeah, I'd do the same, but I'm just saying, I agree with you. I'd do the same. I'd ask first, but I'm just saying what YouTube's like. You know, they're not most people aren't like that. They'll just take it,
taking someone's content,
and they'll want to say what they say over it, and you know, to go against what you're saying.
Yeah, right. Can I just jump in a minute for you, right? Because not many people understand this, and it needs to actually be said. When you upload anything to any social media platform, the social media platform has rights to use it any way they want to. So say you upload a picture to Facebook and things like that, Facebook own the right to that because you've uploaded it, because it's on their platform. And not many people actually realise that.
Yeah. Do you know what? That's why everyone has to be so careful, isn't it? Whatever you put out on the internet, whatever, whether you think it's private, not private, on YouTube, whatever, then there's always it's always a trail back to you. And once it's out there, it's out there. There's no way of getting it back. There's no way of getting it unseen. There's no way of any of that. And I think, like Bongo Jones has just said, taking someone's content to correct false information is not copyright infringement. It might not be copyright infringement, but it could always be classed as something else. And as long as you put it as being educational, because that's what that would then be, as long as it wasn't directed as, depending on what the content was, then yeah, I agree. But you have to be so careful, because if that person is trying to get a following to help, say, I don't know, for the mental health or for supporting veterans, for example, just on this channel for just one, you're defaming that character, and therefore you could be then infringing their ability to then in the future gain more income from what they're trying to do. And you can't, it's not a legal way to do things, and you will then get impacted by it. And it's, they look at the future of, they just, oh probably, oh no, my cat's dying, hang on a minute, I'm just going to sort it out. He's not dying really.
Hi, Copycat Frank. You're new in here. It's not funny nicking people's pictures off of Facebook. No, definitely not. Especially when
I
people
think
dox
Angela's
them
right.
with it.
If you put yourself out on any social media platform, you've got to take the good, the rough with the smooth. You know, people are, no matter what you say, no matter how
Well,
nice
don't
you
say
are,
that.
people are going to take the piss out of you. People are going to attack you.
Don't put words in my
And
mouth.
it's just like in real life. People are going to have a go at you no matter what. It's like it's basically a playground again. Whether you like it or not, people are going to say shit about you. You know, it really is. Like, I don't particularly like social media myself, but it's helps me. You know, it's helped me to be from what I was 6 months ago. It's really helped me.
Me too.
It's just some people are a bit weird.
If I thought you were a troll, I would have called you out for one. I don't mince my words. No.
Pardon?
Copycat Frank says because I said he knew that he must be a troll. I said don't put words in my mouth. That's not what I said. If I thought you were a troll, I'd come out and say so. I'm not afraid to say what I think. You guys must know that by now.
This is another thing as well with you know, like someone's this is what I said this to someone else the other day. Like just say like us four having a laugh on here, having a banter together.
Oh, yeah.
Someone in the chat could sort of see that as bullying towards them.
Why?
You know, it's very grey. You know, you can a group of people can have a laugh, but then one person can think that's very upsetting. You know, so how do you define, you know, a troll or bullying?
Earlier,
unless you physically see it, you know, with your own eyes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, 'cause I know I've done it with misinterpreting comments.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
You know, you just don't know what, because a small thing can upset me, and it'd take maybe, like, say for you instance, Angela, it'd take a lot more for something to upset you.
Yeah, and then also the other way around, isn't it? It's like,
yeah, of course, yeah,
different things, isn't it, that can upset you. I think at the end of the day, the law is the law, and that's just the way it is. And I think the interpretations of it or how you think it can apply to you is one thing, but when it comes down to it, the law is just generally the law. It can't be changed unless there's a case of ever just to them change the statute. Yeah, so anyway, but it, yeah.
I know, mate. I just didn't want to say it.
About snowflakes, thank you.
Pardon?
Not talking about snowflakes.
Where's the snowflake gone? Oh,
that's inflammatory, right there.
I know, but you see, is it though? Being, do you know what I mean? Where it's this thing. I was like woke. Everyone on Twitter was using the word woke.
What, Angela? What's work? What does work mean to you?
Do you know what? I don't. Truthfully, it's just a word that I used to say I woke up this morning. I've got no idea the way in which it's used nowadays. I haven't got a clue. I probably have got an idea, but in that sense, do you know what? I'm not that fussed about what it generally means to the people that use it now. Do you know, like on Twitter, even that people older than me use it. Like, oh, it's a woke whatever generation. I don't even know what they mean, but I'm like, really? Yeah. Why can't you get a new word for what you're trying to say? Why are you trying to deal old words? Or the next day we're going, oh yeah, well, Boris was shook when Keir Starmer went up and spoke to him. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like,
yeah, I do, yeah.
It's really, do you know what I mean? It's like, oh God, awkward. But it's
the work agenda.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? I'm like, wow, just speak normal. Like, what is it about? Like snowflake. I wonder if baby boomers used to get pissed off being called baby boomers, or do you know what I mean? It's war babies. Did they get pissed off because they were only made because the guys were at war and the women never had sex for ages, and the only reason they're born is because everyone was acting like rabbits? And
yeah. See you later, Jamie.
It's like one of them where, wow, everyone can be offended at something somewhere along the line, but you can only be offended
Nice one, Joe.
you take offence. But I think the worst thing you can do on YouTube anyway is to show that it offends you or take offence, because then people just start to target you more so, and I think then they'll just keep going in on you and in on you and in on you about it, and then next thing you know, people will be going around making videos of you just as a snowflake or something ridiculous. You know what I mean? That's kind of the mentality of some people, really. But
I'm gonna go, ladies, because I'm doing the helicopter again. So I'll see you later.
Please behave. Don't send me a video again, Moggy. Last time I didn't know what to do with myself. Made me go embarrassed.
I beg your pardon.
Yeah, he needs to behave himself, you know.
Don't we all?
I mean, keep sending me videos of the helicopter with his little. Well, it's not little. I don't know if it's little or not. Oh my god! Why do I say stuff like that, Angela?
Because you do.
I know, but like, Sabre a snowflake. Who's a snowflake? Sabre isn't a snowflake.
No, but
They never said he was a snowflake, did they?
I think Mark called him one. I don't know. Might be wrong.
Problem is these days you can't just be yourself and honest, as it always offends them. Precious little time. The snowflake are destroying free speech, and thought you were talking. Yeah, I agree. Moggy was talking sense, 100%. Right. Oh, sorry, Moggy. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to. You're not what I'm like there. I can't help it. Like, what comes out now? That sounds terrible again, dude. Oh my god. He's never mean to be sexual innuendos at all. Never. Definitely not. But last time when you sent me that video, Moggy, you just kept growing and growing and growing, didn't it? It was like, wow.
I've never called monster snowflakes. It's not anything to do with me.
No, it was just mentioned in the comment, I think, just about generally a snowflake, not anyone being a snowflake. I'm not quite sure where that come from. So
Well, I don't know that.
No. I still want to. What about streams that have political bias and that are not open about it? Again, it's proving that, isn't it? I think, to be fair.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn it. I don't like political. Yeah.
That's the thing there, isn't it? World gets political.
Yeah, I just think it's all. Just, you know, like, think about, say, World War One. I know it's a really random thing, but people that might have disliked each other with a passion, like people do at the moment, would have to go and fight against each other, with each other even. Not against each other.
It's to do with family blood feuds and things, isn't it? And
It just confuses me how people can be so hateful towards each other on a platform where they don't even know people.
Not necessarily so, Frank.
Who?
Snowflake can be political as well. Whether you're on the left side or the right.
I thought snowflakes.
A lot of people are called like lefty snowflakes because of their political views.
Really?
I don't believe in it, but
I found my hat. Why is there a new picture there for Sabre? Right, Sabre, why have you got two of you on here? Realize I'm gonna buy your flowers. You seen that bit? Two Sabres.
I know. One's on a phone, one's on a tablet. Doesn't bother me.
Why are they commenting the same?
You're right, Stu. I haven't seen you around for a while. What you been up to? Still driving the buses? Try not to get me a copyright strike, Angela, please.
I know, just turn it down, sorry. Maggie, are you on both of your fingers?
Obviously. That's how you can be on 2 different accounts at the same time.
It could be a troll.
You still at it? That's good. Still enjoying it? How are your boys doing? I've got to be this at the same time, otherwise I'm not going to keep my heart meds down. She's supposed to eat with them and I forgot. That's why I've been poorly all afternoon, I think. I hate having to eat with these things, but never mind. Do you have to use the C word, Morgs? Really? No, it's spelled a bit differently, but I still don't like that word very much, and you know that. So what have you guys been up to today? Anything exciting? Oh, you're right, Morgs. Don't worry about it. I'm in a good mood still. Take a lot more than that to piss me off today. I don't think I'm going to go past tonight without having a seizure somehow. You know when you can feel it coming?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm feeling heady today, so
I was out last night.
we'll have to see. But a
But
week is pretty good going though. I'm pleased with a week.
Yeah.
Very pleased with it actually. Have you been cleaning up, have you? Nice. Isn't that a multivitamin drink? A yop. Like a yogurt type drink. I used to drink those all the time.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'm sure your wife's going to be thrilled, Phil.
Yeah, yogurt type drink.
Yeah, I thought it was as well, but oh well. I'm eating breakfast cereal at the moment, so
In like cereal, as in I'm shutting up like a bowl, obviously, or just like a bar.
I'm eating crunchy nut granola at the moment.
Oh,
But it's nice and light with my heart medication, so I can keep it down. With a bit of luck. What?
it's granola.
No. It's nice granola actually.
I think I'm having a reaction to something.
You're having a reaction to what?
I think I bullshit, but I'm not, I'm lying, but like, I don't know, my arm and my face gone red. I don't know.
Somebody embarrassed you?
No, no, it's just that my right arm and my face have gone red. I don't know why.
You eating anything new?
No. Have I even eaten anything today?
Well, then it can't be an allergic reaction, can it? You're not eating that, Leo. It's got chocolate in it. You can't eat chocolate. weird having a breakfast cereal with chocolate in it. I can't get used to it, but. What do you mean swipe right? Are you guys on Tinder or something? Not that I'd know much about Tinder because I've never used it before, but that is the one where you swipe right or left, is it not?
I think there's a few of them. I don't. Why are you asking me for? I think pretty much majority of them do that, don't they?
I've never been on it like dating apps before, so I wouldn't know. But there's Grindr, which is a gay one, Tinder, which is dodgy, and what are the other ones? I haven't a clue.
I've got no. I know there's one. It's mainly no. It's like where there's guys on there. Obviously, there's guys on there, but it's up to the women on that whether they want to chat to them or not. The men can't contact the women. The women have to contact the men. So I think it's loads better.
All right, okay.
Because then you don't get random dick pics and which Sky eyes.
You're on Sky Broadband, not Tinder. Well, so am I, but.
I know, Maggie, I can't help it. It's distracting. I think you're going to take off any minute. Right, do you know what, Inspector Gadget?
Which helicopter video are you talking about?
The one he sent me.
What do you mean the one he sent you?
No. Oh, Lord.
Is it that bad?
Mm-hmm. Like this.
So, right, Phil, we'll keep your secret. So what's so good about being on Tinder anyway? Or should I set up an account for a laugh? Should we set one up right now, Miss Angela, and see what happens?
Okay.
Put our own photos on there and see what happens.
I ain't putting my own photos on there. You crazy?
Well, these people know that when they actually do speak to, if they do actually do speak to them, you're speaking to the right person.
Yeah, but hold on a minute. I don't want to meet anybody.
Well, you don't know. You might see somebody there that be really nice. I don't know. I don't know what these sites are like.
No, thank you. Nope. No. I'm not.
Oh, you want me to make an account and share with all you guys what I found out?
It's called Bumble. That one I was on about.
Oh, Bumble is one that women have a choice over. Right, okay.
Yeah. I've got my psych. I'm all right. I get to gym tomorrow. How exciting! Yeah. Woohoo.
Right. Let's see then. Right, let's go on to Tinder and see what we have to do here. Oh, you guys are a bad influence.
Was the one called Peanut? Wow. Meet the women. Really? I'm not even going to tell you what. I'm not even going there with that app story in my history and things in my uninstalled. Nothing like so once it's out there, you can never get it back. Can you? What you say online or what you put out there?
Should I get Tinder or Bumble?
Bumble, I'm assuming is better, with it being just to do with you get to pick.
Does Bumble get you late? What the hell? Do you guys in Bumble know when you swipe right? Is Bumble just a hookup app?
Why are you looking at
What
that?
the hell? I just wanted to go onto Tinder and all this shit came up. Wow.
You can't. Oh, I thought you put it on the telly then. On the telly, on my telly, but not. Okay.
Right, we will soon see. It's probably a site for swingers. Maybe. Who
Is that
knows?
Marty's time?
And this is just for educational purposes, mind you.
Of course, Vix, of course.
Hi, Mick. I'm just setting up a Tinder account.
No, I'm actually married. I can't tell anyone that.
And we soon see what this happens to say. It probably means that I'm a lost cause.
Yeah.
Well, I've never exactly found it hard to get a date before. I've never been on an app like this before.
As if there was one threesome hookup. What? Encouraging that.
I don't have a car, so
There's not inviting strangers round to your house.
I beg your pardon.
I never said nothing. Not me. I never said any joke. Nothing me. Ha ha ha. Sorry. I know that won't happen.
Taking its bloody time to load.
Mickey Mouse.
It's only 80% done.
It was funny.
No, actually, I won't. I will keep this all like a professional thing, so you can just see.
That comment. I can't speak to them, so but you.
Why did now they want me to install Match.com? That's not what I asked for. Weird.
I am actually on a dating app. Yeah, right. Called Luxy. Luxy.
It's installing now, so.
I was on Elite. No, I wasn't.
So what are the rules for this site then exactly? Because no, my luck, I swiped the wrong way. Hi, PD, you alright?
Hey, PD.
Oh, this is taking way too long.
I have deleted that Moggy, I promise. I have.
Delete what on earth is going on?
I've deleted the app.
Which app?
Luxy and Elite Single.
Okay.
I never had them really. Oh, is he referring to the videos?
How was your dog walk earlier, PD? Was it nice? It sounded nice where you were anyway. Tinder is like Poundland full of basement bargains. How would you know what we do this? I'm very intrigued now how you know all this stuff. You won't get to see the second video. I don't think I've seen the first video yet, only the second one.
Thanks, Mud. God.
Phil Graham told you. Oh, right. Okay. I believe you. Exactly Paul. That's what I keep on saying. So how much do you have to put in on the actual app for it to work?
Paul.
How many questions do you have to answer? Like 40 or something? Do they absolutely want to know everything? Like what your height is, your bra size, your waist, and all of that sort of thing? I'm not filling out in all of that. No way.
Wow.
You right, Clint? I think God does know. That's probably the problem, Paul. Right. Tell me to open the site. If I get anything popping out of me, I'm going to give you guys a kick up the arse. It's not rude, is it? This site. Well, better not be.
I don't even know what you're on.
Tinder.
Oh, okay. I thought you'd gone to that sugardaddy.com. Oh, no, I'm not even going now. What? No,
You think I need a sugar daddy?
I'm not saying anything at all.
No, I don't think so somehow.
Oh my God, Angela, stop.
It makes it easier when you can log in with other apps, can't it?
I beg your pardon.
It makes it easier when you can use other apps to log in with. That way you have to put in all that crap again.
There's eHarmony, isn't there? I'm just seeing.
What's that?
That's another app I've just seen. Oh my God, I've just seen one called Africlick, but thought it said Afrolick. I was like, pardon. Hey, Eventbrite, that's the place where they do, yeah. And they've got things on there. Interesting. Ready for a poly relationship? What? Good job. Black and white dating. What? Click on that. I'm really good. Oh God. Can't really, Vix, you can't even get me involved in this. I'm not doing it. It's not that I'm just doing it instantly.
Be safe. Be safe. Right. Okay.
Very Moggy. Where are you going? Under the thing with a tune. Oh no. I don't know what to sing
They
now.
have a woman. Okay.
You have a woman. You are a woman. When we changing the name bit.
Passions. They don't really know a lot, do they? Bloody hell.
Put something like love looking at feet. No, I'm just stop. No. You're not amongst friends, Angela. Remember that. Good Lord. Okay, kids. Paul, are you coming to the cafe later? Your name's down. In fact, I'll put you on the VIP list. Got a Japanese evening on Saturday at the cafe.
Oh, you're right, Peter. You can come in any time you want, but I'm just having some fun because I've just signed myself up to Tinder for a laugh. We'll be doing it as an experiment to see what's going on here.
I've not done it. Man's scamming.
David, he's called.
Who's David?
So
Oh,
what's
yeah.
the capital?
You put the link in.
One of the mods can do it because
Oh,
there's plenty more. There should be plenty of mods in here still.
I don't mind doing it. I gave away £100 this morning, bless him. You know, for charity from what's been donated, which is pretty cool.
Exactly. Thanks a lot, though. Didn't do set this up. You having a good day, Kurs? There's a pregnant bitch today, PD. She doing alright? Got pregnant dogs, isn't
Yeah. What? I'm confused because what was what you said you did? Oh, I see. Ignore me.
he? Exactly. But app is so bloody slow. Should be a laugh though. So how does this app work exactly? You have to explain it to me.
I haven't got a clue. Someone. Sorry, I get easily distracted. Sorry, my sound. Oh, it's alright, Cause it's me, not you. Honest, it's me. I'm just like 10 hours behind everybody else.
That's alright though. You're allowed to be 10 hours behind everybody else. It's fine.
Yeah. That looks fabulous. Chain pulling out. Phoenix Rising. That was cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump off my head. It's starting to feel like really like whoa.
Alright then, babe. Well, look after yourself, yeah?
Yeah, well,
Message me, leave me, call me.
yeah, I will do. Speak to you guys in a bit.
Take care, everybody.
Take
Love
care.
you all.